Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we're continuing, not quite finishing Gnar yet, but we're continuing him in the sense that I'm actually doing the line art today. And as you can see already, last episode I actually just drew a pretty simple boomerang, but for him that he holds there. But I noticed that it isn't quite that actually. He does have a boomerang, but that also looks a bit more complicated than that. But that's his cue basically. It's an ability of his. Usually he has this kind of thing, which is I guess kind of a jawbone. I don't quite know, but yeah, it's a bit of a different thing. It has somewhat the same shape, but it's a little bit different. So yeah, I wanted to immediately change that as I'm going into line art, so that I actually had to sketch it out a little bit first, his weapon, and then line art it. But other than that, we're just doing pretty much only the line art. It also does have a little bit of texture, his weapon there, so I tried to somewhat with lines inside of the line art kind of show that. Not exactly sure if I like it. I think it has a nice touch. We'll see how it looks in the final thing. But yeah, now we're just doing the line art of him, which is actually in the sketch, I feel I've already been drawing quite clean. I guess since I did another sketch on top of the sketch, but I was relatively unsure about the pose, especially how the legs, let's say the bottom half is positioned. I was pretty unsure there. So I was okay, let's just make another sketching layer and then see how that goes. And it did get a lot better, so I'm more confident in it and was okay, yeah, this is fine. I can do this. So that's good. Yeah, so now I have a pretty simple time, actually pretty brain AFK, just line arting everything there is. I actually also did listen to I often do that, I just listen to some other videos, or sometimes I voice chat while drawing. Especially for line, I feel that's a good moment to do exactly that. Especially if the sketch is pretty sorted out already. But I mean, you can pretty much do it with every step of the drawing process, I suppose. Because drawing only takes your eyes and basically your eyes and a bit of not that much brain power, I guess. And your hands, yes. So you can still use your mouth and ears for different stuff, But what I actually listened to during this was Drawfee, the one. Maybe some people here know that. Drawfee's kind of an art channel as well. They draw different random things each episode, and to different challenges and themes and that kind of thing. Often drawing things from memory as well. And I love the channel. It has a nice vibe to it. It's just chill talking while some drawing is happening. But also recently they had quite a cool series which I can really recommend, which is Drawga. I mean, they had that kind of thing. It's basically D&D but with drawing, to really simply describe it, and I think it's really cool. They had that sort of thing with the same characters in the past, but now it's really fleshed out, and it's so nice. I really loved it. It's 10 episodes. It's a nice, neat story. So if you have some time to listen to stuff, maybe you also draw, and then you can meanwhile listen to it. I think they're about almost an hour each, so maybe 8-9 hours of watch time, but it's a nice audio kind of thing to listen to, and then every now and then you can look at what they draw for the story as well. Quite nice. But now let's move on, and I have the freaking line art done. I think it's quite nice. The line art of the weapon was actually since it was more detailed, was first thinner lines, but I made the choice to make them a bit thicker. I think that's pretty good because now it matches with everything else. And yeah, well, it's just neat line art. Not much to say. It's just clean line art, liney line art. Hell freaking yeah, dude. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Hey, since you made it till the end of the video, I would assume that you liked the video. If that's the case, bap that like and subscribe button, and see you in the next one.